And now, World Improv Network proudly presents Community Court.
When two parties cannot solve a dispute, no. Community court is there to solve the problem. See? Yeah. Give it up for my man, Judge Kenneth Vicarro. What's going on, Judge?
Woo! All right. Yeah, I was just cleaning up a mess in my judge quarters. Junior, we made some casserole together. Me and my little buddy, and
I love it.
there's that casserole. Yeah, I swear more's coming out than went in. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, he's really sick.
You want me to help him with that? I got something we can do for my grandmama always said that, string beans and barbecue sauce will help.
I don't think he needs more food, right? I think he needs medicine. Not like, no offense to your mama, but, like some pharmaceuticals, some strong stuff, not just some home remedies.
Some Kool-Aid.
You know what? Justice before health. All right. We got a job to do here. All right. So, I am, quite honored, to have here today, though I wish under sunnier circumstances, a plaintiff, whose name has been in the headlines quite a bit recently, Mr. Bernie Sanders.
Thank you.
No, thank you. Thank you for bringing your plea to my courtroom. Really appreciate it.
Thank you for bringing here justice for Americans who are denied justice.
That's my motto. To bring justice to people who don't have it.
You bring it to that endless skyway, judgeship.
Wow.
Judge, is it all right if I can go get an autograph from Mr. Sanders? Mr. Sanders, you are a dream in my presence.
I will sign your whatever you need signed.
On my forehead would be great here. I got a gold paint pen.
Oh, good.
All right. Well, yeah. While you're doing that, I will introduce the defendant. This is Ryan Shepard, and you are CFO of Social Media Industries in the USA market. You're representing Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Subpole?
All of them, all the above, Judge. I'm the grandmaster of social media, and I represent all social media activity in the United States, preferably leaning towards Twitter and Facebook. But, there's other ones out there as well that I have to monitor and have my peoples take care of. But at the end of the day, I mainly focus on Twitter and Facebook because that has the biggest impact on the masses.
And those are the main culprits, so to speak, and why we're here today.
Allegedly, to Senator Sanders over there. But, I think it's just a matter of crying over spilled milk or maybe putting some lemon in your milk.
All right. Well, let's not jump to such aggressive metaphors so early on in the court case. Senator Sanders, what's the deal? What do you see? What infractions have Twitter and Facebook committed?
They have objectified my wife. They mock her and her looks. They make my movement seem unimportant. They don't put me up before Trump. They obviously are favoring Trump. I mean, he obviously is an interesting guy in the way that I'd say Vladimir Putin is an interesting guy. And that's right there why.
Well, at the end of the day, Judge, first of all, I want to say that Mr. Trump is from the great state of New York. And Mr. Sanders is from a state where they make maple syrup and stuff. So, I mean, it's not quite the same level.
I'm sorry. Are you being statist right now?
Well, I'm just trying to.
It sounds like there is a state bias here, sir.
Only to the degree that the reach, all right, of our constituents, meaning Twitter and Facebook here, which is that question. They have a much deeper reach into the great state of New York than they do in Vermont. And so at the end of the day, you know, I mean, that it is what it is.
All right, so you are admitting then that Facebook and Twitter have a more profound impact in the state of New York than they do in, for example, Vermont?
As it does also in the state of Colorado versus Wyoming. For example, there's more people in Colorado and there's more cows in Wyoming than there are people. So I don't think cows are our biggest constituents on Twitter, even though they're starting to learn.
I'm sorry, Senator Sanders. Do you recollect? Did you win the primaries in New York?
I do not. I did not. I did not. It was a devastation given that Donald Trump did to confuse 9/11 with 7/11. But no.
Well, there was, to be fair to Mr. Sanders, okay, Donald Trump, all right, he was having coffee with a Hillary at a 7-Eleven, and then they got some sound bites. And I think that's what kind of helped on Twitter and Facebook to take Hillary over the top in New York versus Mr. Sanders in the Democratic primary.
I'm sorry. I'm just feeling kind of frustrated right now because I feel like I've got to be an advocate for Senator Sanders here right now. This is a man, all right? Now, I'm not trumping up any charges right now, all right?
Good one.
Thank
Good one.
you.
That's a good one, Jim.
And I'm just saying that I feel like you have indeed, sir, when you talk about constituents, all right, and with these social media companies, I'll be frank, it sounds like a conspiracy. Sounds like this is a designed, constructed attack of character, assault on character of Mr. Senator Sanders and his lovely wife.
Well,
Senator Sanders, I mean, am I off base here?
No, my valuability, I am not valued based on the looks of my wife. You know, she's a political woman. She's a wonderful woman. You know, she supported me 100% of the way. I don't know why she had to be brought in as if she were ugly. You know, Donald Trump has brought up looks.
I appreciate Senator Sanders that you are sticking up for your wife, and I don't mean to belittle the fight that you're putting up right now, but I just want to say I think you got to stand up for yourself here too. All right, I mean you're supposed to be president. I'm just gonna go ahead and say you're supposed to be president. And
yeah, that's funny, huh, Junior?
He's not laughing at that. All right, he's laughing at this funny little poster I got underneath my bench.
Mm-hmm.
All right, it's got 3 dogs and they're looking at a bone, but in the bone's saying, "What's up, dog?"
Well, that's funny because I just see right now here on Junior's Twitter handle it says @LaughingSanders. Wow, that's pretty funny.
That Junior, I told you I restricted your Twitter account. I don't know. The kid is like learning to hack.
Well, and that's the way the world's going, Judge. All right. So we just represent what the people want. Sometimes we got to massage a little bit towards that direction.
Please don't say massage and move your hand towards my baby like that.
Well, he's got a cute forehead. He just
don't say his forehead is cute. You're upsetting him right now.
Sorry about that, Junior. I accidentally deleted his next tweet, which was @Sanders the loser.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
you accidentally.
That's cheap. That's a low blow. You know, no child would look at me, Bernie Sanders, and not think, "Oh, get on that lap."
That's true. You do have that grandfatherly lap kind of appearance about you.
I'm sorry. Can we just back up? You accidentally deleted a post?
Yeah, well, because you were saying.
How many other posts have you How about did you accidentally delete some posts that said, Bernie Sanders is really great, better than Hillary Clinton, blah blah blah.
That's right.
Something like that.
You know, I can't confirm or deny that.
Wow. The most political statement that ever was stated.
Well, I have to say again that, our friends at Facebook and our friends at Twitter, right? We have coffee now and again as well with the Donald there at 7-Eleven. And sometimes, there's a little bit of influence that comes in my direction on what they would like to see. And Senator Sanders, okay? Hillary Clinton was the senator of the great state of New York, and therefore it's kind of hard to say to Mrs. Clinton, you cannot win. I mean, it's going to be difficult for you to win the state of New York over your rivals.
I cannot stand for this insidiousness, this snake-like play. You know, it's like Jake the Snake Plumber, but if he was
chucking tweets.
Yeah, or something like that. It just got me upset. You were supposed to be president, Sanders. That's my ruling. This is a bummer.
Mr. Sanders, can you do me a favor and can you like I'm saying, autograph my right arm now instead of my forehead?
Yeah, I can do that for you, even though I resent you.
Can you?
Court's dismissed.
Stay tuned for Talking Points with Shabazz Davis. And make sure to give the Windcast your suggestions during the break on what topic Shabazz should swing a bat at. Next on Mile High Sports Radio.